Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope your summer's safe. Summer's warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Sorry. Please hit that share button if you like to share, and please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated when I put another message out there for you guys. And if you like to do it, you do not have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom up with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, so in this shuffle, it was saying, the pre-shuffle, it was saying that whatever you're working on, whatever seed you're planting, they're flourishing beautifully and it's protected. Like whatever you're investing, your time, your energy, your money in, whatever it is, it's it's protected. Alright, and you're protected. Tower, ooh, Tower to the Hierophant. It's like chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem to this group, cult, coven, secret society, whatever this is. I don't know why, but I'm really strongly picking up on Freemasons or like Masons or something. Doesn't have to be. It could be just a group, cult, coven, secret society, just a group of fucking little people, I don't know, that get together to come up against you. So they're going through some sort of chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Then, like, if you're a spiritual leader, and I feel like they're sending you some sort of, as I was saying this, come through spirit, come through, right, as I was saying, you're a spiritual, like, you're an earth angel, and they were trying to cause you some sort of chaos, destruction, of people, mayhem, towards you, whatever you got going on. But, whatever chaos, destruction, if you're too protected, whatever chaos, destruction, of people, mayhem you've been through, you went through it so angelically. You transformed yourself whenever, the towers hit in your life. And, most of these towers were purposely done by this group, cult, coven, secret society, or whatever this is. They want to know how you get through so angelically, like how you're able to just transform yourself and you don't sit in these towers. Like, you use these towers to build your castle, you know what I mean? Like, you start from the ashes, like, that's left behind from, like, all the debris and everything that's left behind from the chaos, destruction, of people, mayhem. And instead of crying about it, you so angelically, you just use the rubbish to build your own castle, and your own empire. There might be some sort of patience that's needed during this, whatever this is, because there are snitches. There's people that are telling. There's at least 2 rats that are telling on somebody about one this group, called Coven Secret Society. At least 2, if not more. It could definitely be more, but I'm looking at this as like, God is, striking them down for, for them trying to put you up on the chopping block, trying to, cause you chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. And they know it's getting ready to come down on them. So they're like, oh, F no, let's go run to the authorities and tell them what's going on. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. So now these people's, false empires that they built off a false foundation, off of your back and other people's back, is getting torn down. And they don't know how to go through, their towers so angelically like you do, because they're low vibrational people. You are very high vibrational, because you're an earth angel. All right, beautiful. Holy Spirit, divine spirit, angel. Someone's name could be Michael, Mikey. All right, speaking of like Archangel Michael. Death. The angel of death is coming for somebody. Angel of death is coming for somebody. You might find out somebody passed away. You had a whole rebirth, though, because the death card talks about rebirth. You, like, rebuilt yourself so beautifully, so angelically, so patiently, too. Like, you did it quick, don't get me wrong, but you did it, like, so, like, how do I describe, like, what I'm saying? What I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you weren't trying to rush things, okay? You took your times, but you did it in a fast manner. But you took your time with yourself, with healing yourself, and you know what I mean? Yeah, and you had a whole rebirth. Now, there's an angel of death coming for somebody that was coming for you, and it could be some sort of death magic they sent out to you, and you were too protected, so it went back to them, or just their karma for what they had done. Let me see what's behind this death card. I'm really being called. Oh, shit. a Queen of Cups. It's a Queen of Cups in reverse. My cards are in upright, but it's a Queen of Cups in a reverse. It's a very cold-hearted, detached, feminine energy. This might be the feminine that's going to be passing away, something to do with her heart, because I'm feeling like a poking in my heart right now. Yeah, right when I said that, it went away. I feel like it's, yeah, it's her. She's going to be passing away. She knows the 3-1. She knows that death is coming in. She knows she knows it, and she's hella nervous about it, too. She's been illuminated by it. It's somebody from your past who abused their power. You healed from whatever this bitch is, and now she's praying that the angel of death doesn't come for her, but it is. And she knows it. She knows it's coming in, and she's very nervous. She's scared because she knows where she's going. She knows when you pass away, you're going to heaven, all right? She knows that she's been exposed for everything she did, or either she's passing away or she's going to prison for attempting to take your life. If she does, she's going to pass away. She's still passing away soon, but she might be going to prison first. I think she's going to get locked up, and then she's going to pass away shortly after she's locked up. I feel like God wants her to experience her time in prison. She might not have been in prison before, and I'm not talking jail. I'm talking actual prison. Jail is the county that you go to first, and then you go upstate to prison or the feds. You know what I mean? Depending on, she's going to federal prison without a doubt. She's definitely going to be going to the feds for what she's done for you, done to you. All right. She fucked up. She was going around telling people she was doing things to help you. This is giving like that evil stepmother, like, it doesn't have to be, but like, Cinder, like just very evil, wicked, piece of shit that goes around telling people that, like, oh, I was like a mother figure to so-and-so and to collective, and or I've been like, their aunt and doing this, and I was always there. They always making all these lies up, pretending like they were there for you when they were never there for you. That anytime they showed up in your life, they were sending some sort of chaos to you, purposely. She's been illuminated for what she's done, and she's hella nervous. She's definitely scared. She's definitely attacking your third eye without a doubt. She's a witch bitch without a doubt. There's not a doubt in my body, there's not a doubt in my in my soul that she's definitely sending some sort of death magic to you. She's attacking your third eye without a doubt. She doesn't want you to see what be illuminated to what you already know. She's been exposed, okay? She's definitely been exposed. You're getting happiness, good, like, joy. I didn't even see the 9 of Cups right there. This is beautiful. She's been exposed. Also, like, everybody else involved in this is exposed as well. But she sees you too. She's nervous about your happiness, your joy, your abundance, which is fucking weird to me. But whatever, loser. She's been exposed. You're happy. You're living, you're actually happy, and you're getting ultimate wish fulfillment, because in whatever this case is too, or if she does pass away before prison, I strongly feel like she is not. I feel like she knows she's passing away. I know she knows that without doubt. She definitely knows that, and I'm strongly getting it's something to do with her heart. She could have went to the doctors. She could already have like a pacemaker, or what are the or not the one when they put it inside of your chest. It could be just like the thing that you hold that monitors your heart rate. You know what I mean? That thing's like a fanny pack that they have to wear, that heart monitor thing. Yeah, but I feel like she went in and maybe she did get a pacemaker put in, or she was told that she has some sort of like heart failure, something. She knows she doesn't have much time. Look at the clock right there. She knows, she knows she's running out of time. She knows it. But you're very powerful in whatever it is you're doing. You're a very powerful healer. The 4 Wands also talks about healing. You're extremely powerful healer, okay? And you got somebody in power that's watching you in a good way. Okay, it could be authority figures, or it could just be your divine counterpart that's got their eye on you. But there is the authority figures that are watching you too. They've seen how much you healed. She went to the justice system. She went to the justice system, lied on you. She tried saying that you were a horrible person, this, that, and the other. She tried to get you under a false investigation. She could have even tried to get she could have tried to get a PFA, protective order, whatever it's called, wherever you're at, but it's a PFA here, you know, so that like you can't come in whatever feet of her. But the justice system, after she did this, okay, they were watching. They seen that, and I strongly feel like you could have been outside talking to this woman. All right, you could have been outside talking to this woman, like if she has kids, could have been playing with her kids. She could even try to say you did something to her kid or some weird shit. And you could have been. I feel like if that's the case, you used to babysit this child. All right, you had this child more than she did probably. This could even be your baby mom. I don't know, or I don't know, or this could be like your I don't know, just somebody with a child. This woman with a child that's a horrible mother though. Now, whatever she said to the justice system, it was like the day after, possibly, or like a couple days later. Like the authorities rode by, okay, because she just this, and I feel like it was the same cop that she made this false allegation about you. Drove by, could have seen you standing outside, talking to her, smiling, laughing, could have been holding her child, and the cop could have stopped and like, what the fuck? You just said that you were scared for your life, that this, that, and the other. Why is she like hugging, your child? Why is her child in there giving you like kisses on your cheek and stuff? Like if you did something wrong, you know what I mean? Something like that happened. They're like, what is going on here? Now when they started to investigate, and they're like, well, all eyes on you, and they're like, no, actually the collective is a very divine being. All I see, she could have said that you prayed, like that you were that you do witchcraft, that you're a devil, you're a devil worshiper. What she is, that's exactly what she is. Well, further investigation, it showed that no, you actually pray to God. You pray to God, the one and only God in heaven, Jesus, and Jesus and the angels. Wow. And then they started following her, like, why would she say these things about such a divine being? You know what I mean? But I feel like you were kind of like known in your area, in your community. Like people know, a lot of people know you. They flock to you because you're an earth angel. Maybe you had a public job where you were out and about. Maybe the authorities came there a lot or something, or just people. I feel like it could have been like a small knit community sort of. And the authorities like, hold on. All right, sorry guys, it started raining, so I had to go bring my plants in. But yeah, some like that happened. Like they pulled up, they seen this, or while they're investigating, they seen that you're a very divine being, that you don't do nothing wrong, you're a very helpful person, and like to people in your community, they were seeing this, and they're like, why would this person make these outlandish lies about you? And they started to investigate the person who was doing this, and then within further investigation, they seen this person's tied up in a bunch of illegal stuff. I strongly feel like this is a paid informant, or she's like a crooked law enforcement. She does make money from the law, like from the justice system. Now, whether she's an employee or if it's just like she's a paid snitch, she's something like that, but she's very dirty herself. All right, so she's going down. Especially like because she lied she's done for whatever she's done, and she knows. And I'm strongly getting that she's either going to be passing away beforehand, but I don't know, for something's really telling me that she's going to go to prison, and she's going to pass away. She's not going to last much longer. It's going to be a painful. It's something to do with her heart for sure, for sure. Now, if you know somebody she has like a and that like fits description, then I'm explaining now. Oh, she's heavily burdened. 10 of Wands about this death. She knows that she knows, and she might even be tied up with, maybe for attempting to put a hit out on you, for poisoning you, drugging you, or maybe she had something to do. There could have been a lot of eyes around. Something about, I don't know if this is the same woman. Babe, you okay? Clyde, you okay? What? Either like she's drugged you, poisoned you many a times, but I'm strongly getting, I don't know if it's her or somebody else there was an actual unalivement. There was a lot of eyes around, a lot of witnesses. Well, I don't know if there were people that maybe they were in this group called Covenant Secret Society that thought that they were all cool with her, or with whomever this was that wasn't going to say nothing. No, all these eyes are going to tell about this. Or maybe it was just like a camera that was up that they were unaware of, and caught this unalivement as well. But they're heavily burdened, okay? Heavily burdened. Babe, what are you doing, Clyde? Oh, you got your treats now, you want to roll? Yeah. She planned your death. The two ones, and her, now this is her. Hold on, let me let Clyde out, guys. She planned your death, and they know about this. They know about this. One second, guys. I'm gonna let Clyde out. He's trying his door instead of opening himself. But exactly, guys. Like, see how like Clyde was just crying at the door? She's gonna be crying to get out. You know what I mean? Just like Clyde was. Clyde could have opened that door. He does all the time. He comes busting in all the time. You guys see all the time when he busts in. But how he's just sitting there crying at the door, that's like her. That's what she's going to be, like a little puss, you know. That's how they call cats, like pussy cats. She's going to be a little puss, and she's going to be crying to get out, you know, boo-hoo. And she planned your death with the two wands. It's talking about planning. She visualized, like she sits there and like visualizes, like you passing away. Somebody could definitely have green eyes. This could be you or somebody involved. But she planned your death, and the authorities know about this because her phone's tapped, her home is bugged, her vehicle is bugged if she has a vehicle, even her workplace, if she still has this job. I don't know if she still does or not, because there was some shady stuff going on at her job. She might have lost that job. She's nervous. Look, I see it. The nervous card. She's nervous. She's hella nervous. Because she knows her plans to, you know, not only are you planning your future, okay, the two ones also talking about you planning your future, whatever you're working on, whatever you're planning on, you have like the whole world in your hands. You're taking the stress of the world off of your shoulders. You're looking at everything at a higher perspective, and you're visualizing your future, and whatever plans you're working on is coming out beautifully, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones have passed away. Oh, somebody, there's like an eyewitness or something that that went to the authorities and told in detail, like a vivid picture, like of what happened or what they're planning to do, and something about an actual unalive. And they and I feel like they did this. They went to the authorities. They were trying to get themselves out of trouble, maybe trying to get somebody else, and they were like, wait, and maybe, oh, it could even been her trying to say that you did something, that you unalived somebody, and gave all these details, right? And it was because she knew about it, because she's the one that did it, or her boyfriend, or whatever the situation is. And they're like, she released, like, you know, information that like the authorities didn't even like release. So the authorities were like, you had to be there. How would you know this without you being there? I feel like she tried saying something like that she knew that you did it, or something like that happened, and they found out no, it was actually her or her boyfriend or whoever this is. But when it comes to the death part, when was somebody actually being unalive, they described this too in detail, and like, you know, the authorities didn't like however, like the media knew or anything, like they didn't release this information that she was saying. All right, so they knew she was involved in this, and plus she's been under investigation too. So you know what I mean. And something about there's all eyes are on her. Like there's, you know, there's either a camera, or something like that. Okay, or there's many witnesses. And maybe she thought that like she was going to go with the witnesses and be like, no, we're going to pin this on collective. We're going to pin this on collective. And then somebody's like, no, dude, that's not fucking right. Like, I don't want no parts of that. And, you know what I mean? Something like that's happening. Anybody that was involved, ooh, okay, let's get going. Okay, oh, all right, wow. You really want to talk right now, don't you? We have the 4 of, all right, hold on, let me just get these in order. This, and then here. We got the 4 of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Whatever they were holding on to that belongs to you is being released. Alright, they stole something, they were holding on to something that belongs to you. It's being released. It's in the reverse. These people from your past, and you release these people from your past. Very good job. New York can be significant. It doesn't have to be. But there's something about, it might not be to you, but to these people it is. There's something very significant about some secrets. See the moon, the crescent moon in here. It negates. It could have been something could have happened in like something to do with a well, or like in a cemetery. Something, maybe they go to New York to do some, or maybe they live in New York, or something happened in New York. Maybe this passing happened in New York. I feel like whatever this unalignment was that they tried to pin on you, you had like maybe like you were, I don't know, maybe it was in a different state. okay? Say you live in Pennsylvania, this happened in New York. They pinned your phone. They didn't know that you're being under investigation. You have like a solid alibi, okay? Maybe you were live on fucking Facebook or something, or YouTube, or you know what I mean? Or you're just already under investigation because them trying to put this PFA on you and whatever else, all right? And they already had your phone pinned. The authorities been watching you. They know that you weren't in New York or whatever the situation is. You weren't near this area, and again, you're under investigation. But not in a bad way. They're like protecting you. You were at first because of the lies that were spread about you, but you have like an airtight alibi, and I feel like the alibi is the authorities because they're following you, they're watching you. They know it wasn't you. They know you were home, hermit mode, not bothering nobody. Whatever the situation was, maybe you were in jail at the time. If you've ever been to jail, I don't know. Something like that is going on. Whatever this is, but there's some secrets, something about New York, and it could be something to do with either a gated community, someone broke into. Maybe you live in New York, maybe your gate was broken. I'm strongly getting to also for somebody in a collective, your gate was broken. Whether it be just like you just have like your fence out back. They did this on purpose. It's people from your past. They were tired of having to like opening the gate and hearing it or having to jump the gate, so they broke your gate so it would be easier access for them to come in and out of your yard. They buried something in your yard, okay? And they're putting graveyard dirt. All right, maybe they're getting the graveyard dirt from New York, or it could be New York, or it could be, wherever, I don't know. But there's something very significant, and there's some secrets in New York. I don't know, maybe they traveled to New York to go to a witch doctor or practitioner or something. There's something very significant about secrets in New York. Or maybe somebody is trying to run to New York to hide. Something is very significant about New York. All right, but anyway. They broke into your yard. Okay, they got graveyard dirt. They were putting it. If you've seen dirt like outside on your porch or in your driveway on the roof of your house, it's them. They put it, or like if you have a shed that you see it like sprinkled around, it's them. They put it was supposed to hold you, have you stuck and stagnant. Is part of their bullshit that they do. These people from your past, they don't want to work with this person no more. They know, all right. They know what it's hitting for. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're not working with them no more. You're a very powerful being, okay? You also, whatever you're doing, you got your power in the 3D alone. Let's not, you always have God, you have Jesus, you have angels, the ancestors, loved ones that passed away that, help you, that are, but you're like whatever investments that you're doing, you're very powerful in whatever it is that you're investing your time and your energy and your money into, or whatever it is, whatever you're working on with your work. You're doing it independently, which is Three Pentacles in the reverse. You found your power, your wisdom, and you did whatever this investing in, whatever it is you're doing for work, whether it be a YouTube channel or you're starting your own brand, whatever it is, or your own shop. What you put the role where it fits, okay? Because again, all my readings are collective readings. I do not do personal readings at this time, so please do not get scammed. And don't, I will never reach out to you, even when I do. I'll never be like, hey, I have a calling to give a reading to you. No, I'll never do that. No. All right, I will not do that. If anybody hits you up asking for money or anything, it is not me. Don't get played. All right, do not get played. And again, guys, I'm not doing a personal reading, so anybody that hits me up trying to ask for a personal reading, I apologize, but there's quite a few different reasons why I'm not. One, to protect my energy. Two, I don't have anything set up yet to where I can have taxes taken out of to do personal readings, because I haven't started up a shop. I do everything in the upright. I haven't started up a shop yet, to do that, because, and I'm just not doing it until, one, to protect my energy, two, until, until I have the shop part and the only way you'll be able to book a reading with me when I do is through my shop, because I do everything in the upright, so don't get scammed, okay? But anyway, you're very powerful in whatever you're very powerful in whatever you're investing, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, and it's flourishing beautifully. Keep that shit up, and you're doing it independently. And these people from your past, they now see this, they're butthurt. All right, and now whatever they stole from you, these people from your past that were working together, they don't want to work together. They're turning on each other now because they know that you're way too powerful. They're running out of time. There's something about time here. There's something about time. Somebody could play a guitar. I never noticed this before. This looks like a guitar right here. This looks like an acoustic guitar. Right here, you see it? You could play guitar, somebody could. And it also looks like, you know, it's an 8. It's an infinity sign. There's footprints. Somebody left footprints. That's a footprint. Somebody left tracks. Dumbasses. Thank God. That looks like footprints. They left a digital footprint. A digital footprint, a digital fingerprint, and whatever it was that they stole. Whatever they were, it's in reverse. They're not holding on to it no more. It was some sort of investments, or it could have been inheritance or something, or something that was like, you know, some sort of investments that were trying to steal. And this is why it's so great that you're working on your own in a 3D. All right, let's not forget, you know, we work. God is our boss, okay? But like, I don't know, maybe you have some sort of online banking, or maybe you have a YouTube channel, okay? You don't have to, but I'm saying, like, if you do, they're trying to steal your revenue or something. They're trying to do something shady. They can't get into it because you're working alone. They're even sending people in. Say if you do have a YouTube channel, right? They're sending people or emailing you behind stupid ass accounts, fake accounts, trying to get you to work with them. Don't do that. Don't do it. I mean, use your discernment. There might be some good deals, but there is somebody that they sent. They were trying to get you to work with them, to partner with them. The spirit's telling you don't do it, okay? Because it's a shady investment. They're trying to get their hands. They're going to try to get like access to your channel so they can steal your revenue, steal, like, you know, steal stuff from your account and have it, you know, being taken into another account. But there was something that was either maybe investments or something that was, you know, maybe stocks, bonds, what, maybe somebody left you a trust fund, something like that. They stole it. They attempted to, or they did, and it's being released now because they left some sort of digital footprint. It could have been your ex, because look, that's the X right here, and it's the footprint's going right to your ex, right to the X. Someone's name could begin with a K, because it looks like that could possibly be a K or an H, but that's an X, you know what I mean? If you know, it's a Roman numeral, it's an X. It could be your ex that you cut off. They could have worked with another person, an ex and then one other person. And whoever else they worked with is telling them they're not working with your ex, or your ex ain't working with them. One of them's telling on the other. But they're both eventually going to tell on each other. And look, the mark is on. See, if you look, there's a mark right here on the X. Your ex left a digital footprint. Digital footprint, digital fingerprint. You know what I mean? They're dumb. And wouldn't have some sort of investments, okay? Now, they're watching you, but also they're watching to see if you got this yet. Whatever that they stole from you, they're holding on to, they were being watched doing this. Not only that, now they're watching you, seeing if it was released to you yet, because they know it's been released from them. They had to release it, or it was taken from them by the authorities. So now they're watching you. They want to know if you got this yet. It's none of your damn business if Collective got it, motherfucker. Mind your damn business and stay in your own motherfucking lane, okay? Take a lesson or two from Kevin Hart and stay in your own motherfucking lane. Alright, you know, like Kevin Hart says, stay in your lane, bitch. 9 of Swords. Yeah, they're having some sort of, they can't sleep at night, they're boohoo crying. These people from your past, they know they're being watched by the authorities. They're going through chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. Anybody that was working together with these people from your past that came up against you, they're all going through chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. And they're all seeing this. They're having some sort of psychic attacks. There's could have been blood. Somebody could have left DNA behind. They could have left a footprint, like a, you know, an actual footprint. It could have left a bloody footprint, or left DNA behind at a scene. Now, somebody tried to frame you with this. They could have, like, cut your hair, right? They could have cut your hair and left it at the scene. Idiots. Or shaved your leg, or shaved your arm, or did something and left. But the authorities, you know, there's nothing slow at all, by no means, when it comes to the authorities, especially the special victims units, or whatever it is that they send out, the crimes unit, or the FBI, the CIA. They are very, very intelligent. All right, and you know, I'm a 9th grade fucking dropout. even though I am extremely intelligent, for my age and for, being a 9th grade dropout. I have come from, geniuses from both sides of my family. We all have very, very, very high IQs. Well, I even fucking know, you know what I mean, that if you cut your fucking hair and you leave it, the authorities could see that it's been cut. They could tell it was planted. So they could, they could tell. But I feel like they either cut your hair or they did something. They did something to leave some sort of evidence to make it look like it was you. The authorities know about this. They already know. And they left their own DNA behind like a fucking asshole. There's like bloods. Guys, it's very important. If you ever get attacked, okay, if anybody ever comes to grab you, goes to attack you, or if they feel like they're going to push themselves onto you in any way, scratch them, all right? And if you're nervous, like, scratch them, because what's going to happen is if anything does happen to you, their DNA will be underneath your nails. If you don't make it, you know what I mean, your DNA will be underneath your nails. And if you do make it out, you can still go and you'll get their DNA out from underneath your nails. Okay. It's very important. Always scratch the person if they go to grab you and try to to hurt you in any way. All right. Maybe that's what happened. Okay. Maybe their DNA got underneath the victims. They could have maybe scratched the person. There could have been blood, semen, something like that was left behind. But I feel like they tried to plant evidence, like your hair or something, and the authorities seen it. Was like, oh, what do you think, that we're dumb? I don't think so. And so they know it was like something that was being framed here. They could have left the body in a well. It looks like a well. They could have or buried it in, what the fuck? Buried it in a cemetery? What the fuck? What the hell? Maybe a rundown cemetery or something? That's been coming out about how someone's playing around in like a cemetery that they at least thought was run down. They thought that there was nothing there. Or they could even went into like a cemetery where, alright, see, after they've been waiting for, because they're also grave diggers. They this is how they get their necromancy. I believe this is how they get their necromancy. Parts when they do their necromancy bullshit. There's a cemetery that they go to. Okay, I'm seeing. It looks like at least it looks in the vision that I'm getting in my third eye. It looks like it's run down. It looks very old. It looks like it's like run down. Okay, but I don't know if it is or not though. That I feel like they go into that cemetery. They go into there, they get their parts, they do their little hooting and hollering, whatever the hell they do. That's where they get their dirt. And there's also, they scout out, because they dig these bodies up to get their parts that they want, like the bones or whatever they need. They get confirmation, they get from this, the cemeteries, and they also seal, like, how when you bury, confirmation, how when you bury, when you bury your loved one, you put jewelry in there, you put stuff like that. They steal this jewelry, okay, and they go pawn it, sell it, do whatever the fuck they do with it, the weirdos that they do. I'm strongly getting like they could even sell, possibly on the black market, body parts or something like that. Fucking weirdos. That's so disrespectful to disrespect. I don't even like when somebody, like what yesterday I was at my mom's grave.